it.
Yay! Woohoo! You're the best, Mandy.
Oh, I know. It's like a thing. So, just as an FYI, if anybody's ever joining us, be guaranteed that streams will start late.
And there's no judgment. No judgment, Mandy.
And I
None.
love Amanda Panda in the chat. Yes, can see and hear. I like this confirmation.
That's a great start. Great start. Excellent. Well, welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us on this lovely Thursday. We're really excited. Like I'm pretty stoked really about this because we get to show off the beta of the upcoming app from Oink Games, and we're going to be playing startups today. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar with Oink Games, Oink is well known, and I didn't pull up any of their boxes. I should have. That was short-sighted of me. But Oink Games is really well known for their very small boxes that contain some really beautiful and really great games in just very tiny boxes. And they are based in Japan. Now, a lot of their games have made it over beyond the border and into North American markets and things like that. And they're just great little games. Well, they recently announced that they are doing an app version, digital versions of some of their games, and they'll be on like the Nintendo Switch and things like that. And hello, like Mandy, that's right up our alley, right?
Darn tootin' it is.
So Oink was kind enough to give us access to, again, the beta. This is not final. We want to really preface that here. And have a chance to show it off a little bit so that you can see the gameplay. Now, this is live on Kickstarter. I will also tell you, none of this is paid. They didn't ask us. We asked them. We're like, look, can we please? We really want these apps. We really want to show them off. We want people to know what they're getting into and get excited about it because we're excited about it. So this is just us trying to share information because I know it can be a little like backing what, video games or things like that, if you aren't familiar with them, can feel a little iffy. So that's what we're here to do. Just show the gameplay off a little bit for you. So ultimately, the game will have online play where you can play with friends and things like that. What we're going to do, it's not quite ready. Again, beta. So I think, Mandy, what we're going to do is just play 2 individual games because startups is super duper quick. And am I going first, Mandy, or you?
I have you set to go first, and I just have to tell everybody now, I cannot figure out how to turn the notifications off on my iPad, so you'll see it's not going to tell you what's in the message, it'll just say Twitter or whatever. So now you can't read any of it. I have it on no previews.
I didn't think about that.
I know.
So
do you want to take a minute to see if you want to turn those off?
Oh, I should check that out.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I guess I will go first, and then
do you want a minute to check your notifications?
I'll check my settings. It's okay. So I'll play first, and then we'll see what my score is, Mandy.
And sure, if you find those notifications, tell me where it is because I have no idea. I'm not a Mac person.
It's in settings, right? It's in settings.
Yeah, I see that, but does that mean I have to go and turn off every single thing?
Basically, yeah. As far as I know.
Yeah, I'm not.
Unless there's like.
I'm not. Unless there's
something, right? I don't know.
Okay, you know what? Forget it. I'm over it. Let's just. I think the only one that
let's just have fun.
Yeah, you know what? Here,
nobody send Mandy any sassy messages. Okay, while we're streaming.
That would be wise at this point. There we go. I turned off at least the Twitter one, so.
Yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna play a solo game against the AI, and then Mandy will. We'll see whose score is higher. And if you have any questions, we'll do our best to answer. And if you haven't checked out the Kickstarter on for Oink Games, you can go look at it right now. They actually have more than just this game. They also are planning on Deep Sea Adventure, and they're unlocking more app versions of more of their games as they go through the campaign. So please consider backing it because I want more of these games in digital form for sure. So, all right.
Oh, wow.
Should we jump in? Mandy,
yeah, before we do, there's so much going on. Hello, Tracy, Gator Dave, Meeple, and the Moose. Why can't sass people on the Salt and Sass channel?
We can't see it. We can't sass, yeah.
Okay, let's...
sass.
Sure. Sass all the things. Okay, so I have us on the next screen here. And Suze's game is up, so you'll see that. And, yeah, here we go. All
right. So for those of you who aren't familiar with Startups, Startups is a card game. And it's one of these card games that has simple rules, But once you get into the gameplay, there's some nice depth in here. And I've played a bunch solo against the AI, but it is super duper fun to play in real life with friends because there's a little mind games that happen in this one for sure.
Absolutely. So just to jump in here, Suze, if you feel like, hey, Suzanne, this might be an oh my gosh, optional, optimal move, feel free to suggest it. I'm not saying Suzanne will take it, your advice, but hey, we're in this together, so.
Absolutely. And we yeah, I can't wait to play this against you.
Yeah, it's gonna be a slaughter.
No, 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 no. This is a great game. So, simplistically, what we have is we have a deck of cards that I believe is 5 through 10,
Yeah,
4 through 10.
5. I don't remember seeing 4. I thought it was 5, but I
Yeah.
could be wrong. I could be wrong.
No, I think it's 5 through 10. And the number you can see I have 3 cards in my hand right now. Secret, right? But you can see them. So the colors indicate the suits. The colors and the company names, like Bow Wow Games, that is considered basically a suit. And the number of cards for each suit is printed on it. So when you see Bow Wow Games and the number 6 on the card, that just means there are 6 Bow Wow game cards in the deck. There's no value to it other than that is from the same suit.
Every time you say
And
that, it reminds me of a song. Bow wow wow, yippee yo, yippee yay, where my dog's at? Okay, sorry.
I knew it. I knew it. Good
Sorry.
girl. And what we're just trying to do is we are trying to basically create sets and have majority ownership of companies at the end of the hand. The trick is you will score points if you own the majority of the company, but other people have to have played cards from the same company as well. So that's where we get a little bit of the give and take. So what I'm going to do is at the beginning of your turn, this game mechanically so simple. Draw a card, play a card of some sort. So I'm going to look here. I'm going to draw from the deck. Now you'll see in the center, in the startups area, there's a green card. There's a green card.
Over there.
That's a discard. That's the discard zone from the previous player. Now, if I'm going to draw from the deck, I can take the green card, or I can draw from the top of the deck. But you're going to see right now, when I take from the top of the deck, I have to pay one of my tokens to the card in the discard pile.
I'm just going to jump in, Suzanne. They're doing a prediction. So Suzanne and I cannot play this against each other for this game. So we're each going to be playing a solo game against the AI. So the prediction that Amanda has put in the channel is to see who will get the highest score in their game. Let's be clear. It's probably not going to be me. Put all your tokens on Suzanne. I've only played this game once. So
this game is getting me already. Farnsworth. Okay. So you'll see the card to the left of me. They've already claimed like the company control chip. And what that means is that they cannot draw. So when you have that token, when you have the round token for the company in front of you, that means you cannot pick up cards from the discard that match that company, which is a really interesting and really tight restriction that you have on play. So now there are no cards in the discard, so I have to draw from the top of the deck. Oh, and I got an Octa Coffee. And see, here's where, okay, my opponent across the table has started playing Bow Wow. I have a Bow Wow in my hand. I'm going to just discard this EMT. I'm going to see if I can get some of the lower value cards and let people fight it out with the higher quantity cards, because this is essentially a pyramid formed deck.
Okay.
Oh, there's a hippo card. All right, so they're not going to fight for hippos. Now, see, I can either take the hippo or take a top. I don't want hippos. I mean, it's cute. Oh, ooh, I got another coffee, Octo Coffee.
And there are 8 of them. Like, I think that's a good one to put out, but...
Yeah, but nobody's claimed it. I don't want to...
Not yet. Sure.
Leak my lead.
That's also true.
Discard? I'm going to discard Bow Wow. I'm going to surrender on blue for a second and just see what happens there. Because if you take control too soon, it locks you out of picking up discards, and it lets your opponents know what you're going for, and they can really hose you. So I like to, my strategy in startups is to hold back a little.
I'm learning things because I would have been like, yeah, play all the things, woo, and then like,
No.
oh, I lost.
Now, of course, you're discarding these tokens onto cards that you can't pick up. Well, if you pick up that card, you get the tokens too. So sometimes, oh, look at that. Coffee, coffee. All right. I'm doing it. I'm going to, because I got 2 sneaky cards in my hand. And here's another little trick to startups. At the end of the game, after all the draw pile is done and the round ends, the 3 cards left in your hand get played out and
Oh,
count, but nobody sees them until then. So sometimes you can kind of sneak around the corner and come from behind to take control of a suit, which is pretty fun too.
people
So
are
I've
so
got
nice predicting that I'm going to get a high score. Seriously, put it on Suzanne. You are going to lose points if you put a bet on me. I'm serious. Pity points.
okay. Look at everybody surrendering on green and blue because they know this NPC 3.
Yes.
Ooh. Ooh, but I don't want to have to ditch 3 chips. You know what? I'm gonna take the green card that had that chip on it. Now you'll see if I try to discard the green card I just took, it won't let me, right? That's against the rules. So the game kind of enforces rules that way, which is fine. Where are all the Flamingo Software Company cards, Mandy? Where are they? No, I got one in my hand. Where are the other 6?
Ruh-roh.
Like if I played it now, it's too soon, but I don't want to lead strength and octa. Oh, fudge. I'm going to play my octa coffee card.
So in the chat, who's played this game? Because if you've played it, you're helping me with my game. Because I'm going to need all the help I can get. Oh my goodness. The payout on Mandy was too good to pass out. Oh man. Wait a second. Did you put who has the most points or who's going to lose? Because if you put it as who's going to lose, oh, then yeah, put all the things on me.
Right.
It didn't update. Okay, thanks, Amanda. I did update it actually before we went live, but it was being a jerk, so highly irritated with the whole thing.
Now, see, if I play... Oh, my gosh, this is terrible. If I play... I don't want to take a red card. I don't want to take the... Okay, where are all the blue cards?
Okay. Amanda, I changed it again, but let me know if it updated. Thanks so much for checking that out for us.
I'm going to take a risk with that Bow Wow Games card. Oh, my goodness.
Amanda.
So you'll see that the highlight around the table dictates whose turn it is so that you can kind of keep track of who's playing in the moment, which is really nice. Ooh, the player across from me, NPC2, is fighting for that. Why did they play that hip? Oh, no, it's a discard. That's fine. Oh, there it is. There's the Flamingo Soft. Interesting. Okay. Oh, chips, buy chips. So I'm going to drop chips to drop. Oh, not EMT.
Yeah, that's not a good one.
Oh,
yeah. It's not a good one.
Stupid game. I should have taken the hippo card.
Yikes.
But so for my interface, I'm just tapping on cards. Like interfacing with the app is super easy. The digital version, I'm just clicking or tapping on a card and drawing it up. So look at all these hippo cards. Now, here's another thing. If you tie for majority, nobody gets nothing.
That's a doozy. Oh boy.
Yeah, that is a mega doozy. Dun dun dun. Oh, shnikes. NPC ones revealed some strength. Okay, I'm gonna take this hippo card that's discarded with the 2 tokens because I get the 2 tokens. And you know what the heck? I'm gonna go ahead and play one. Because I know my player to the left can't draw from the discard. And their discard... Oh, what is happening here?
You're getting some cheers in the audience there. Hip hop, hooray, ho!
I can't pull that off. Let's all just face that, right? I cannot pull that off.
So what are you trying to? What do you think you're gonna? Oh, okay, because they have green over there, so I'm assuming you don't want to give those away.
No, I've got, so it's interesting. I've got green strength too. I've got 2 green cards out. So.
Oh, okay. I can't see it on.
And
I've
got a third one. So I'm forcing, at worst, I force a tie at this point. And if I can get if I can get one more sneaky green card, then I have secret control. Dun, dun, dun.
Sure. Now we're playing on iOS, And on the Kickstarter, is it Switch or is it like
It's Switch.
okay.
It's just the way the build is. I don't know what their plans are for mobile, and the beta is just on Switch right now,
Mhm.
on mobile right now, but
Right.
in specifically in test flight and iOS. So, oh, Nutter Butters, the player across from me discarded a brown. I can't see. I showed strength in brown and Octo Coffee too soon, and now they're not going to play.
Ah, okay,
Now,
okay.
here's an interesting thing. I have strength in Octocock. I have the token.
Mhm.
Because I have the control marker, I will not have to pay to draw from the top of the deck,
Okay.
which
nice.
is, just oh. Hmm. You know what? I'm going to give up on Flamingo Soft because now I have a
What?
secret Bow
But
Wow Games card
I
too.
thought you wanted the flamingos.
I did, but then two players are already fighting over them. So
All
I
right.
bet they're hoarding them.
That's fair.
I don't know. I love the graphic design. One of the thing about Oink Games, they're all so gorgeous, and
Mhm.
their graphic design principles are just so perfect. I just love it.
No, it's so good. I love
Ooh.
it.
I feel like that giraffe card's a trap. I'm gonna go ahead and draw from the top. There's another octo. Son of a biscuit. Somebody here. I'm
Yeah.
gonna discard this. Somebody take the octo coffee.
Yeah, they
Play
need to
an
take
octo
it.
coffee card.
They need to take it. Hi, David. Thanks for joining. And Russ is saying for chits and giggles, I think Oink Games and Big Potato do some of the best design working games right now.
They're just beautiful. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I agree. And I like the compact.
Yes.
idea.
Yes, they played it. Okay, that's hopefully going to be a point if I can maintain control. Now, I cannot. See, if I tap on that brown card, I
Oh.
have the brown Monopoly right now, so it won't let me draw it. So I'll take one from the top.
Oh, it tells you. Okay, that's nice.
Oh.
I like that it tells you that.
So I am so strong.
Did you just draw another brown?
I did.
Ooh.
I'm going to just go ahead and play my blue. So now I'm tied at blue, but because my opponent got the Monopoly token first, they hold on to it until I surpass them.
Okay.
And folks, this is how fast the game plays solo. Like, just bam, bam, bam. I mean, obviously, you can play smarter than me and be more strategic than I have been.
Sure.
But the game itself, especially in digital form, is lickety split to play. That's why Mandy and I were like, well, maybe we'll play 2 games.
Yeah,
because
super
one game would
fast.
be
Exactly.
a very short stream.
Right? It totally would.
All right. I don't want any of that flamingo nonsense. So I'm going to draw. I just got control of Bow Wow. Ooh.
And David's saying it's hard to stream and be strategic sometimes. Oh, trust me, I know all about it. You have too many variables, right, to keep track of. So
Okay, I'm just gonna go. There's like nothing to lose here by playing my blue card. I don't feel like at this point. So bam, took over the Monopoly.
Wow, look at you go. Whoop, whoop. Oh,
Power play, and then there. That's it. The game
So
automatically
fast.
plays your remaining cards. And look at me. I'm not touching anything. No hands, and all the scoring's being done for me, Mom.
I love this.
Look
See?
at this.
I like this. But this is why I get lazy in games. It's so good. You know, they just do all the things for you. It's amazing. I love it. Oh, thanks, Russ, about my lighting is awesome. Well, I have been trying to tweak it a lot over the past few weeks, so thank you for noticing.
There's the tie. The Greens hippo tied, and nobody got any points.
Okay.
21.
It's still close. I mean, the player 2 there got 16? Or player, yeah, NPC 2.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
So one of the things that I wanted to point out there is when you score, you have this pile of tokens, right? When you start the game. And obviously you saw we had to pay some if we wanted to skip taking a discard. At the end of the game, when you're scoring and you have to pay an opponent, what happens is that you pay opponents tokens based on how many cards you've played of their Monopoly. So if Mandy has 2 cards of a company and I have 1, I have to give her a token. When I give her a token, it actually converts into a 3-point token. So I sacrifice 1 point. but she gains 3. So the math on that is really interesting and actually quite compelling as you get into the game. And I love that element of startups too. But that went really quickly as the app was automating everything. So I kind of wanted to highlight that in the rules and point that out. So, Mandi, there you go. 21. I have to admit, that was a pretty good score for me. So I kind of got lucky on that one.
Oh, did you now? Did you? Really?
Did. I did. I just the stream, the chat, our wonderful chat fam did it for me. So thank you, chat. Your energy compelled me.
Compelled you. All right. Well, I've
All
now
right, Mandi.
taken that. So now it's up to me. Okay. So hold on. I got to do this. We're doing local. Sorry, I don't know all the menu buttons here, so bear with me.
It's okay.
And is it the second to last one?
Second. Yes.
Okay.
Boop. Now, when the app is like for realsies, you'll have a full translation if you're playing in English.
Okay, this is good. Okay, so, oh, good gravy. So I've only played this game once. I have so many questions right now, so I have to draw one,
Thanks,
right?
everyone.
Draw one and play one, correct?
Yep, draw one, play one. That's the rules of the game. Draw one, play one.
It gets to me. I should get a little antsy here. Okay. No discards yet. Okay, player 3, you're taking a little long with your turn there. There we.
Hey, AIs have to think too, Mandi.
I do like that red card though, or sorry, I think it's red because there are 10 of them in the deck, but then they know I have it, and I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, exactly. Eclectic Camel is saying that if Kickstarter wasn't totally on fire now, which it is, it's banana pants how many great things are on it right now. You would have been all over it. The nice thing is that they're not limiting release, right? It's just going to be an app. Yeah. So you'll be able to pick it up later.
Exactly. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I have to play one.
Look at you with the giraffes.
I know, but like, I don't want all those giraffes. Do I?
It's tough early because if you show your strength and nobody else play, like, yeah.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna play that 5 early. Oops. And let's see what happens.
Ooh, for Chits and Giggles, it says that they just ordered the initiative. Oh, I would. That looks really cool.
What's the initiative? I don't know this one, or do I know this one? I'm so confused.
That's the Corey Knitska game, right? From Corey's new company that has that really cool. It's the one with the cover with like the profile, the head with the hat, Mandi.
Yep. Okay, I know which one you're talking about now. Took me a minute. I'm like, which one is that one? So, oh boy. See, I have no strategy whatsoever. I'm like, so what's happening today? Oh, squirrel. Like, I should probably be paying attention. Okay. Do I want a blue one? Not really. I see pink as a thing. Don't really want that out, do I?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Now, sometimes, Mandi, sometimes if you think you want to go down an avenue, you can plop a card down. You you might lose a token for a single card, but sometimes it's worth it.
Sure. Like,
I mean, attempt to start to build strength.
I'm tempted to put down the 9 or possibly the 7, but then I'm fighting with someone for it. So
you are,
but I feel like it could be good.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? Let's pop that sucker down there and see what happens. And maybe like, oh, that wasn't a good idea.
YOLO.
It's a lot of that. It's a lot of that. So I don't know how to say this, but I'm very happy that Suzanne will be able to play certain types of games with me now that she could not before. That's all I'm going to say. I'm just very excited about it. Okay. Oh, goodness. Okay, you're all supposed to be helping me in this chat here. Hello? What am I doing? Like, I feel like I need to establish something, but by my doing that, it's not a good idea. Oh, I don't know. Ooh. Yeah, see, I'm not too fussy for that. I go do that.
So, chat, have you... I mean, I know a lot of y'all in chat, and I'm going to assume most of y'all have at least played one other Oink game.
Oh, yeah,
If you have, let me know which Oink games are your favorites. It's always interesting because people like different things, and Oink's line is so broad. I always have fun seeing whose favorites are different.
Yeah, and Tracy, yes, a cup of tea would be delightful at this point. Okay, player 1, stop fooling around over there. Oh, I feel like this isn't going well for me. I might need to start doing some stuffs. Hmm. Well, and it's hard to see. So there is a green card underneath my hand, just in case anyone's jumping in just now.
Yep.
And I can't really draw from them. They all have cards that are part of their thingy. And I feel taking that red could be good, but not at the same time. I feel like I'm all over the place right now. Seriously.
You are well, like, but nobody's played any red, right? So,
So I'm almost tempted to take it. I mean, I'm concerned. But
yeah.
now, do I play the 5 to kind of establish? No, I've already established it. Like, I don't know. The 9. So if I play the 9, will I get the token for it?
Yes, you will. I
Whoa.
would, yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say that's the part I forgot. So yeah, now
Maybe
okay.
you play the pink? Nope.
No, yeah, I know. I was like, Oh.
Okay, so let's see. For Chits and Giggles is saying Mr. Face is awesome, which it is, and also totally random.
I've not played that one before.
It's it's different, right? You're making the different faces with the different pieces on it. It's super cute. Let's see. Deep Sea Adventure, Toma Tomato. Oh my gosh, Toma Tomato is. I love that game.
I
It's
also
so much fun.
have not played that game. What, you have to tell me what kind of game that is.
So you play out these tiles that have different words on them, I guess, like Toma, Mado, things like that, and you end up lining, and you have to go through. You just, as cards are added to this row, you have to read them out in rhythm, and it's like Toma, Mado, Toma, Mado. Like it's the most ridiculous game, and it's so much fun.
It sounds silly, but fun. Deep Sea Adventure, oh, so fun. I played that game so much.
Yeah.
I remember, I think I paid
yep.
a lot for it. I think I paid like $40 because at the time it wasn't easily available, like readily available. And I was like, I better play this game a lot, and I got my money's worth, let me tell you.
Yeah. Let's, James is saying Fake Artist is a top 3. Absolutely brilliant game. Love it for sure. And Nine Tiles Panic for Chits and Giggles also brings up Nine Tiles Panic, which
yes,
I love that game.
Yeah, you're the one who introduced me to that one. I don't really like what I'm seeing right now. Do I want that red card? Not really. So
gosh, the battle over pink is so intense. Like you have one in your hand. Is the other one in the deck?
Well, and this is now because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh! So yeah, there's one more. So if I play, see, I don't want to play it yet until I find out if I get it. But then maybe,
right.
You know what I mean? But I don't know. And then we have this blue card, which I think would be ridiculous if I put that out. But I have to get rid of it.
No, you could discard the red, right?
Oh, true.
Or hold on to. I don't know what your strategy is with the red.
Suzanne, I have no strategy with the red. So I think like I own I have the majority in the red. But you know what? Let me just discard it. So I just tap on it, and we'll tap in the startup area to discard.
Yep.
Okay, good. Let's see how this works out for me.
Okay, fingers crossed.
Yeah, because now they took the one. I only have one red.
For folks who like trick taking, you should check out Maskmen from Oink. That one's super fun. Let's see what other ones are really super duper fun. They have like the Reiner Knizia title Twins. I'm not sure though if that was in the US release now that I think about it. And Heyo just came out, which is another kind of like card game rhythm game. I haven't had a chance to play my copy yet, but I'm really excited to try that one.
Okay, I don't really like where this is going. So they have blue, but that one's tied for blue. If I take that, it'll give me 2 blue, but then I'll have to put something else out. I really want to know what's going on with this pink, so yeah, that's
so you lured out at least one giraffe
1, 2, 3,
company,
4, 5,
right?
6. So that's all 7 of them.
Oh,
yeah, that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted.
Locked it in. You got it. That's going to be awesome.
So basically at this point, I could technically just play all my 7s and there's nothing they can do about it.
Nothing. You own them. You are the flamingo monopolist.
And I love that it's pink. So accurate.
it really worked out quite well for you.
Oh, it sure did. Yeah. And once they have them there, they can't move them back into.
No.
Oh,
Nope. They just have to live with the consequences of their actions like big people, like grown-ups.
excellent. I'm nervous about the orange, though, because I know that this player on the right of me picked up an orange card, and I only have one. So,
Oh.
yeah, I'm a little concerned about that. And I don't like the fact that I have this blue card here just hanging out, which I should probably discard. But not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Well, yeah, you still have the flamingo card in your hand that you can, buy yourself another round with, so to speak.
Right. So I don't have to play that one out yet. I feel like I should get rid of this blue card. Although I don't like having the red card either. Well, no, I do have a red card, so actually that's not bad. I'm going to do that.
Okay.
They can fight. Oh, well, yeah, took that. Because I think that player has two. Maybe more, right? But yeah, they have two in their hand for sure. See, where are the red
more.
cards? Yeah, see, I'm super concerned that the red cards are in players' hands. And because I'm trying to count how many. I have one, I think. I've seen people pick up. Yeah, okay, this might be a doozy. Okay. So now I have to draw. Well, obviously I have to draw from here, so that's a given. Hey, 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 I'm here for this. So I'm wondering if I should play my 7 now. Do you think it's too early?
No, because everything else is locked in. All 7 cards will be out. Nobody can retract them. Like, that buys you around. Like, that basically is
Sure.
a stalling card now for you. It's perfect. I think
Okay.
that's a great play.
Excellent, excellent. All right. So now I'm really excited here. Things are looking up here. But I want
So see, if I was your opponent
Yeah.
in real life, if I was playing across the table from you and you just played that flamingo card, that would be the point in the game when I just yell at you a lot.
Oh, I can't take that. Yep, boop, boop, boop. I forgot Monopoly. My bad. I really wanted that green card.
Yeah, that's the trick with the Monopoly token for sure.
Yeah, that's a doozy. Okay, so let's well, I have to draw, so I don't have a choice. Yeah, that's not good. Although they have a card out already, right? Oh yeah, actually, that's not bad either.
Well, they can draw it though. They can draw it and take over your Monopoly, and then you will owe them the tokens for your green cards. So it's not optimal.
So I was gonna play the 5 because I have Monopoly right now on the
Sure.
5, and then someone has a 5 out already.
Sure.
I mean, we'll see what happens. I did really want that green card. I think the green card is actually not gonna work out for me here, unfortunately.
Yeah, this is gonna be
Yeah,
rough. Let's
'cause
see what the opponent does.
Yeah, so
They
now
should
we
take-
all
yep, they're
have
taking
2.
it.
So that means I'm gonna get no
Honestly,
points.
that's best case scenario is that you tie.
Yeah, I mean,
well, best case scenario is that you draw a green card.
Yeah, so which I have to draw now. Yeah, that was not what I was going for, so I feel like I have to discard that. So now if because I have majority of the red right now, so if the red gets played out at the end,
Yeah, we don't know what people have in their hands. Like, well, they must have it in their hands, right?
Yeah, and if I only have, I can't see how many I have under my board here, so I don't know if I have one.
You could discard the yellow just to see if, I mean, I doubt it, but you could try to see if somebody will bite and take it.
Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then, but then if the one on the right takes it, he'll tie me and I'll get 0 for it.
True.
That's my concern. Okay, the 8 sucks, and ideally I'd rather just get rid of it because I can't win it. Oh, this is not great. Okay, so I'm gonna discard the 8. I just didn't want it, but
yeah.
But I'm kind of glad that player took it because now they can fight over it.
They discarded the green.
That sucks. No.
There it is. Oh.
Wow,
Okay.
This is not going the way I would have liked, unfortunately. Okay, well, it's not terrible. It's better than I thought I was gonna do.
Yeah.
So, that's something. Everyone's waiting with bated breath. What's gonna happen?
I know. And it's funny. The screen went blurry for me, so I can't quite see your score.
Oh my gosh! No! It started so strong.
Oh.
I saw it as the tokens went down.
Whoa. Wah, wah, wah.
Okay, come on. Actually, I'm very happy with that 16 because I've literally played this game once. I don't even know like a full. Oh, Suzanne, you unshared your screen,
Oops.
didn't you?
Sorry. I can fix that.
Yeah, it's all
Watch.
good.
I'm gonna
Well,
fix it.
there you go.
Let's see
You're
if it
back.
fixes it.
You're back.
There
Perfect.
we go. Like
Tr-
magic. Ta-da!
Tracy, well, that went south in a hurry. Yeah, it sure did. Did you all see? I was so excited. It was like 26. Yeah. And then I'm like, wait, no, it's like 24, 21. No, okay, stay there. Nope. And then it just kept going down. But I still had fun with it. So that's great. Now I find a different way to fix my strategy for next time. So there you go.
Mandi, I thought you did quite well. I mean, honestly, I thought you did quite well for, especially for how little you've played the game. And
Yeah.
nice work.
And who's this?
And
Tater Tot 18. Oh my gosh, Suzanne and Mandi, how are you this evening? I think it's because people rarely see us together doing streams, so it's like, what? Hello?
we've been better, right? We've been better lately.
Aw, thanks, James. I appreciate the hearts and the hugs and the things. I needed it.
That's right. Well deserved. Hopefully, though, I mean, Mandi, other than the
Sure.
Japanese menus, right?
Mhm.
How do you feel like the interfaces and things like that for you?
It's totally fine. Like it's actually very easy. Like you can see when you
Right.
have your turn. If like other apps too. Like if I want to do something, oops, I can't do that. It tells you, hey, Monopoly, like I can't do that. And I like the fact that things are highlighted and it's not too fast. I find sometimes apps will do things and it's like so. I'm like, okay, what just happened? And I like the fact that it
Mm-hmm.
is in a decent speed. So
Mm-hmm.
I was happy with that. I liked it. It was easy enough to follow.
Good. I'm glad. Well, and I thought you did well.
Thank you.
So, I mean, that's just we just wanted to give you a little preview because we know that the Kickstarter has some images and a little bit of video, but we thought maybe it would be helpful for folks to be able to see the game actually being played.
Hmm.
The AI is really solid. Actually, I've played it a fair amount solo, and I've been really pleased with how the AI is working. So that's always a nice thing if you like to play board game apps solo mode, right?
Yeah.
That you have a decent artificial intelligence. So I like that element of it. And overall it feels like an Oink product, like what you would expect out of an Oink game in a digital world. It's clean, it works well, it's fun, it's polished, that kind of all those little elements are there. And it's a lot of fun. And now I personally I really love Startups as a game. It's one of my favorite Oink games.
Hmm.
But Deep Sea Adventure, oh my gosh, I'm so excited for that one too, because that one's you know, well, deep sea adventure, aka let's drown while we try to get treasure.
It's so true. I'll never forget playing that with my friend Luke, and he literally was like pretending he was like, "You left me outside of the submarine, no air," and I'm like, "Yeah, that's accurate." There's a chat from Tracy that you could probably answer, Suzanne. They'd be so Tracy's interested in this. What platforms will it be for? So yeah.
So I know that they're focused on Switch for their initial release. I don't know what their plans are beyond that format. I'm assuming that they're going to be doing on more formats. But that unfortunately I am dismayingly ignorant on right now. I'm sorry.
So there you go. More to come. So okay. So iOS, this is what we played on, but there's no set date as to when this is launching. That we're aware of, or do you know?
Nope, I think they're going to get through the Kickstarter and see what the support for that is on that level. I know that they've already unlocked a number of other games through their Kickstarter, and that they're kind of unlocking more games to add on to the system as they go. And yeah, you can just go check it out and see what they're offering and see if that appeals to you. If you like to play digital board games, then I think this is a great way, especially because some of their games are harder to get
Mm-hmm.
for you to experiment and explore them at home on your own, or local or remotely with friends. Because I mean, Mandi, it'll be really fun for us to play Startups, right?
Oh
Together
yeah, for
against
sure.
each
Now
other.
that I know all the things. So
Cool.
thank you everybody for joining us. We really appreciate it. And I don't know if Amanda closed off the betting polls or whatever it is, but I didn't win.
Oh,
So that's okay. But if you want to contact us, I know it's been a while, but sporadically we're going to try and do these more if we can. It's, timing and everything. Please ignore the Facebook link on the bottom. We will be removing that page. There's just a lot to manage, so we're just going to, it is, it's a lot. So we're going to stick with Salt and Sass on Twitch, on Twitter and Twitch, obviously, and YouTube. So I'm going to be working on updating that a little bit so we can put a lot of these streams here. So this one will be on YouTube if you want to come back and take a look at it later. So yeah.
Right. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. We hope that you enjoyed this little sneak peek at startups from the Oink Games digital package. And Mandi, what are you going to be streaming next?
What's today? Oh my goodness. I think I'm going to be streaming on YouTube with David, Eclectic Camel, who also has a channel. I think we're doing Fast and Furious game from Funko Games. That'll be on YouTube, so on To Die For Games. And then Sunday, we'll be back with probably Remnant from the Ashes with my brother, probably, and Brian. So some video gaming on the Xbox on Sunday at around 7 o'clock. So stay tuned for that.
Excellent. Are we going to raid somebody, Mandi? What are we going to do?
Yeah, let's do the things. Who should we raid? I feel like an old person every time I do this because like, let's take a minute and see who we can raid.
I see Paula Deming online.
Okay, let's see then.
I don't know what she's playing, but
it's probably something zombie-esque, I bet. What's her screen name?
Yeah. Oh, the Sexy Brutal.
Ooh, okay,
I don't
Paula.
know what that is, but it sounds, wow.
What's her screen name?
Oops.
Oh, I'm like, Suzanne's gone. She's left us.
Yeah, no, the screen thing.
You can share anything, Suzanne. You can share anything.
It's Paula Deming. It's just Paula Deming.
DEM. Is it 1 M or 2? I always forget.
1.
Thank you.
Sorry, my mirroring died. You know how it goes.
Okay, I think I did
Technology.
the thing. I don't know if that worked. Did it? Wait,
you don't know if it worked?
There we go. Yes. Yes. Okay. I think it's working. So there we go. So it says 12 viewers are ready to raid Paula Deming in 2 seconds. Yeah. All right, everybody.
Thanks, everyone.
See you later. Bye.